With me is Angie Redhead. What's your title, Angie? Because this is a big job you've got on your hands.
Yeah, and it's just got bigger.
Yeah.
I'm Angie Redhead, Cruise and Operations Manager for Liverpool. So basically for the city, I make sure that we have a very busy cruise shipping industry.
And obviously coming up, you're going to be busier than ever. You've got 3 of the biggest ships in the world sailing down our Liverpool Mersey.
Yeah.
How are you going to do this?
Well, I think we'll keep that for a surprise on the day, but needless to say, the planning has just been huge. From a marine point of view, 3 ships of that scale together in the Mersey has just been a logistical challenge, but one that everybody, all of our partners on the port side, from the very start have just been keen to make sure that it happens. And what we've been able to put together, working very closely with Cunard, will just be magical on the day.
How have you kept this a secret? Because you've been planning this for 4 years.
Yeah.
How have you kept it quiet?
4 years, genuinely, since we got the first inquiry from Cunard, which just literally said, quick question, can we get 3 queens in the river at the same time? And that was really the start of it. And I am amazed how we've kept it a secret, because I always say that the River Mersey is like Coronation Street. You cannot keep anything quiet. But working with the harbour master, and just keeping it very small, this group of people that could work out whether we can do it or not, has just been great. We know that the plan is bulletproof, and once we knew that, we could actually start to bring in some additional showbiz, if you like.
Yeah.
And this is where the whole idea of river dance or choreography of the vessels has come in, which has never been done with Cunard ships before. Even though they've met in other places around the world, they've never done these synchronised manoeuvres, so it's just going to look spectacular.
It's going to look amazing. So let's talk about the day. One Magnificent City is a 7-week programme, as Ellie's just been saying. Just talk us really briefly through that. So it's not just about this one day, there's tons happening.
There's loads happening, and what we knew from very early on is that we had 3 queens meeting in May, but equally, you know, it's the 175 anniversary of Cunard and passenger shipping. And the 4th of July is just as important day. That's the history, that's the day the first transatlantic crossing happened. And we've got QM2 recreating that transatlantic journey on the 4th of July. So, you know, as Culture Liverpool and the city, we deliver big events, and we just seem to have these 2 momentous events happening either end of a summer season. And Claire McColgan and I, we kept referring, there's a bridge, we need to bridge these 2 together. And that's really what the birth of One Magnificent City was. We brought in our cultural partners.
And what a great bridge as well.
Fantastic, but you know, it came from our cultural partners. The content is great.
So we've got Light Night, we just heard about. The River Festival's a big part of this. Obviously, the weekend of the May bank holiday, the final bank holiday in May. Tell us about that, because the big event is on the Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell us how it's going to work and what people should do to plan.
Well, on the Sunday, QM2, Queen Mary 2, largest ocean liner in the world at sea, she will arrive in Liverpool at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're encouraging a flotilla arrival. We want people who own small vessels to accompany her as she sails down the river. She has her own audience just because of the sheer scale of the ship. So we will be closing the road at Pier Head. We've got all lovely street theatre and animation taking place. People will be able to enjoy their time at the waterfront. We've got a continental style market. We've got children's fairground rides.
Tons there, isn't
There's
there?
loads happening. And in the evening, the Amazing Grace's projection show Onto the Three Graces, which is just special, which people will just love. We've lit up the Pier Head before, but never like
on this scale.
And then the next morning is really, that's where the event starts. So Queen Mary 2, she'll leave just before 11 o'clock in the morning from Pier Head. She'll sail to New Brighton, and that's where she'll meet her 2 sister ships, Queen Elizabeth and Queen Victoria, and they will then sail in formation the length of the
So New
River
Brighton's
Mersey.
going to play a big part in this as well.
New
So
Brighton.
we want people on that side of the river and on this side of the river to be watching and celebrating.
The scale of these ships, both sides of the Mersey, will prove to be spectacular viewing areas, and we've worked really closely with Wirral and with Sefton to make sure that we've all got plans in place to make sure that everyone has a great view and has a lovely time.
Angie, thank you.
No,
Look forward to
thank you.
seeing you in May.
Thank you.